Alright. So introduce yourself.
What's up, world? One and only Slim Jim.
One and only, that's my fucking line though. I say one and only.
There's no other Slim Jim in the world. So
but there's only one and only DDW.
Okay, so you can't be the one and only you. I can't be the one and only me.
But I'm fucking DDW. That's my line. One and only is my line, James.
Alright, so you have your one and only. I have my only and one, Slim Jim.
Fucking epic fail, bro. Alright, I'm the one and only DDW. He's the only and one Slim Jim.
That's me.
Snap into the Slim Jim, ladies. Just. Alright, anyway, we're here for the great debate, and we're here to talk about
the New York Knicks. And why they suck.
No. No, the New York Knicks is the best team in basketball.
Kobe.
Fuck
Kobe.
No, fuck you and your Kobe's. The New York Knicks is the best team in basketball, and I'm here to give you the top 3 reasons why.
Okay, why?
Amari Stoudemire, Carmelo Anthony, Baron Davis.
Davis hasn't played. The ball gets in Melo's hands. It don't go out nobody. It don't go out the hands. Stay in them hands. It don't go nowhere else. And Amari?
Yeah.
Injury. Do I need to continue?
Amari's Amari, and that's why he's the best.
Not the best.
He's the best.
Trade those 3. Build that team. They've been winning without those 3, haven't they?
Look, Jeremy Lin.
Oh, no.
Jeremy Lin has come through in the past 2 games.
Actually, he had 3 good games.
There you go, 3 good games. See, so it's only hurting his argument right now.
3 solid games. It's not hurting my argument.
It's hurting your argument.
He's just another Flip Murray.
Who the hell is Flip Murray?
Exactly. That's my point.
My point that I'm saying is Jeremy Lin.
Do y'all know who Flip Murray is? I don't think so.
See, but that's the point that I'm saying. But Jeremy Lin is not going to be another Flip Murray. Jeremy Lin is actually going to have his name in the history books. Jeremy Lin is the unsigned superstar of this year, just like Landry Fields was last year.
Landry Fields better than Jeremy
Lin. Landry Fields is not better than Jeremy Lin.
People see 1, 2, maybe 3 games. All of a sudden, he's a superstar now.
No, it's not even that. It's just the fact that he actually got playing time, which you can't get in a Mike D'Antoni system. You rarely get playing time.
First of all, they need to fire D'Antoni.
They're not going to fire D'Antoni. D'Antoni's actually running a pretty good system. Look, his defense sucks. His defense sucks, but his offense is really good.
Wait, so what's the next record? What are they? 10-16?
Like that don't mean anything. They had a bad record last year. They still made it to the playoffs. As long as you can make it to the playoffs, anything can happen. I think the New York Giants proved that.
No. Football and basketball are 2 different sports.
No. Basketball
and football, if you get hot during the playoffs.
And that can't happen in basketball.
No, it's a 7-game series.
Look at Dallas Mavericks.
7-game series.
Everybody thought the Dallas Mavericks wouldn't win, yet they won.
All right.
Okay.
They had the most unstoppable power forward in the league, Dirk Nowitzki, who I don't like, I might add.
Amari Stoudemire is better than Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, see, now you bugging.
Amari Stoudemire is better than Dirk Nowitzki.
No.
He's better all around. As an all-around player, he's better than Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki has no defense. I think he's proved that many times he has no defense.
You trying to tell me Amari plays defense?
Amari has pretty good defense.
Yeah, when he wants to play defense.
Exactly, when he wants to play defense. And that's like now.
When Dirk wants to play defense, he can play pretty
No, when Dirk wants to play defense, he's like the dude from the movie Eddie with Whoopi Goldberg, Yvonne Make Basket.
No.
That's all it does. He stands still. He stands still and go like this, and he can't.
You just disrespect.
He can't block.
No, you just disrespecting Dirk.
There's no disrespecting Dirk.
I don't even like Dirk.
Okay, and that's exactly my point. Dirk cannot play. Dirk can only shoot. He can't. He has no dribble. He has no defense. He can only shoot.
But he's unguardable. Amari's not unguardable.
Amari, you can shut Amari down if you can get into Amari.
Dirk can post you up.
If you leave Amari space, Amari can take it to you.
Dirk can post you up.
Okay.
If you're too big for him, he'll take you back, shoot 3s. If you're too small, he will post you up. He will beat you off the dribble.
Okay, so what is your favorite team in basketball besides Kobe?
That is my favorite team, the Los Angeles
Kobe. Kobe is one.
And I'm from New York, by the way.
Kobe is one man, and Kobe can't do it by himself. I think he's proved that.
Kobe's playing with a broken wrist, and he's the league MVP.
Because this is Kobe's last good year.
So what? He's doing. Nobody's messing with that man.
The Knicks can beat the Lakers. The Knicks can beat the Lakers. On video, DDW saying the Knicks can beat the Lakers.
This is why nobody don't know nothing about basketball. That's why I don't.
What you mean nobody knows nothing about? This is why nobody knows nothing about New York.
I'm from New York.
Yeah, but you still don't know basketball.
I know a lot about.
You know statistics. You don't know actual teams. This is why the underdogs always come back to win, because people like you doubt them.
I don't doubt no underdogs. I root
You
for the
doubt.
underdogs.
You don't root for the underdogs. If that's the case, you'd be rooting for the Knicks.
The Knicks are not underdogs. Look at their team on paper.
The Knicks on paper they look good. In
How does
game
that make
they
them
don't look that
underdog?
good.
That ain't my fault.
Because of like you
That's their
said,
fault.
they got a losing record, and that's the reason why they're the underdogs.
They're just bad. Bad team on paper.
It's not a.
No, they're not
You
bad
just said,
team.
hold on, no.
They're not
You just
bad team
said
on
you
paper.
just said they're
They're
a
just a
good
bad
team on paper.
Okay, they are good. They're a real good team on paper, but they're just bad. They're a bad team overall. First of all, they shouldn't be running no full court offense. They should slow it down in the half court.
Okay, yeah, understandable, but at the same exact time, you gotta understand that the Knicks is ran by Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni's system is good on offense, but it's not that good on defense, James.
Fire D'Antoni.
Don't fire D'Antoni. Hire D'Antoni. Hire D'Antoni for at least 1 more year.
No, oh my.
Give him 1 more year. Give him 1 more year.
You call
and
yourself
then,
a Knicks fan?
I am a Knicks fan.
You don't want to see them win the championship, do you?
No, I do want to see him win
No,
the
you
championship,
don't.
but you gotta understand something. Give D'Antoni 1 more year and make it a stipulation. Tell him that if he does not win, huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Tell him that if they don't win for 1 more year, then you're gonna fire him. And I bet you'll see him put a lot more defense, and I bet you'll see him run a half-court system. But right now, where he feels like he's not gonna lose his job, he's gonna do things his way, and that's
If
the
he's
problem.
never done it before, why will he do it now?
Because he can do it now because his job is on the stakes.
Then why he's not telling him to play defense?
Because his job's not on the stakes at the moment. That's why I
Yes,
give him
it
1
is.
more year and tell him that his job is on the line.
You mean to tell me New York fans ain't calling for his head?
The New York fans is, but not the front office, and that's the problem.
The fans gonna dictate what the front office do.
No,
they
fans,
always do.
I think by everybody knows James Dolan is,
Isaiah.
and then hire Isaiah as something else. The fans don't dictate what happens in New York. James Dolan already told the New York fans, no matter what you say, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, and that's the truth.
And that's why the city don't support the Knicks. Well, the city support the Knicks. They should.
Well, who the city gonna support? The Nets?
Might as well.
What you mean might as well? The
Brooklyn
Nets
Nets,
is
baby.
a worse team than the Knicks.
They got the foundation. Darren Williams. They got.
What
a young
foundation?
scorer,
Darren Williams gonna
Marshawn
leave
Brooks.
this year.
Not if he get Dwight Howard, and that's where Dwight Howard want to go. That's where he.
Dwight Howard said he wants to go to either the Knicks or the Nets.
He don't go to no Knicks.
He said the Knicks. He said the Knicks and
the
Nets.
Nets or the Lakers or the Mavericks.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is what needs to happen with the Knicks.
Dallas gonna get
No.
both Darren and Dwight. Mark my words. James said it first. You heard it.
Dallas
Mavericks.
is not getting James and Dwight.
Mark Cuban gonna pull it off. I don't have a V-neck on, by the way. Just want to put that out there.
So what the hell is up with your
I
shirt?
don't know. I was playing basketball today.
You play that? So what? They pulled your shirt?
Well, you know, sweat. I don't know. Drop straight down.
Sweat.
Well, anyway, that's besides.
How heavy is your fucking sweat, James?
I'm a fat guy. What do you
You're
want?
not even fat anymore.
You say that like I was like 500 pounds before.
You used to be 500 pounds.
No, I was never that big.
Yeah, you was.
I mean, I still got extra chins here.
With extra chins,
But
James.
that's besides the point.
That's hair. That's all hair that from you lack of shaving.
Look. Now they see it on camera.
The fuck was that?
So, okay, so back to the Knicks.
Listen.
Back
The
to my
Knicks-
man.
the Knicks are making
back to my
playoffs
man
this year.
Steve Novak needing some playing time. Give my man Steve Novak some playing time.
Give Jeremy Lin more playing time and the Knicks will win.
No.
Yes.
Get Lin out of here. Push
Listen,
Shumpert back in the starting lineup, please.
Shumpert?
Push
Shumpert,
back in the starting-
Mr. Put a hand up and that's all you do?
He played best D on that team, man.
No, he doesn't.
Who played better D than Shumpert on the perimeter?
On the perimeter?
On the perimeter.
On Carmelo Anthony.
Oh my God.
Carmelo Anthony. Oh,
Y'all heard it. Y'all already know what
Carmelo
argument now.
What argument?
Y'all already know
What argument? Carmelo Anthony is pretty good on the perimeter.
Oh my
As the perimeter
God.
shooter, he's getting better. At perimeter defense, he's actually pretty good.
Carmelo.
Look, I'm not gonna say Melo plays a lot of defense, but on the perimeter, he's not that bad. He's not that bad. He's not that bad.
You just lost this
I
argument.
didn't lose the argument. What are you gonna say, Landry Fields?
He's better than Carmelo.
He's not better than Carmelo on the perimeter.
Everybody's better than Carmelo on the perimeter.
No, Tyson Chandler.
How you good on perimeter? You don't play D.
What you mean you don't play D? Melo plays D, but he doesn't play D as well as he should. Meaning, like, if you have nothing, nothing is better than something. And Carmelo is at least something compared to the Knicks' nothing.
Carmelo's a team killer.
Carmelo's not a team killer.
He's a team killer.
How's he a team killer, Jay?
Can't win anywhere you go.
How's he a team? What do you mean he can't win? He won a lot with the Nuggets.
Championship?
He always made it to the playoffs.
He got out the first round.
So
How
you
many
gonna tell me LeBron James is a team killer?
No, he's not a team killer.
But he ain't make no ring either.
How many times has he been to the finals?
The finals? Yeah, twice.
How many times Melo been to the finals?
Still, can't pull off. LeBron James is not clutch. At least Melo's clutch.
Who had a better team, LeBron in Cleveland or Melo in Denver?
Melo.
Thank you.
Melo.
I know. Thank you.
Melo.
And LeBron went to the finals with Cleveland.
Yeah, but you gotta look at the matchups that they played in the playoffs.
You know, what are you saying?
Melo had a harder matchup than LeBron did.
And I don't even like LeBron, and I'm arguing for LeBron.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Knicks is the best team. I think I'm winning that argument right now.
No, you're not.
I'm winning that argument.
How they don't even got the best record. They're not better than Philly. They are better than Boston. That's two teams in their division.
All right, you know what?
They're only better than the Nets, and that's by this much.
No, I don't want to hear it.
The Nets was blowing them out in that last game.
Anyway.
If it wasn't for that little Vietnamese kid, because he's not Chinese.
Vietnamese. The Vietnamese kid is the one right now that's holding the Knicks up while Amari's out.
Well, Amari coming back tonight or tomorrow night.
Exactly, and that's the whole point. And when Amari comes back, you're going to see they're going to put Amari, they're going to put Tyson, Carmelo, Jeremy Lin, and they're going to put maybe Shumpert maybe as a point guard.
Yeah, they should be over 500, but they're not going to be over 500.
They're going to be over 500. Watch. Mark my word. Right here on the Great Debate, I'm saying to myself, the Knicks are making the playoffs. They're making the playoffs. At least the playoffs. They're making the playoffs.
They should make the playoffs.
They will make the playoffs.
They should.
They will make the playoffs.
All right, they should. They ain't getting out the first round.
I bet you they'll make it out the first round.
They're going to get swept in the
right here,
first round.
I'll put $40 right now on camera that right now they will make it out the first round.
Okay.
Are you going to take me up on that? You going to take me up on that?
You got it.
All right, right here.
You said they get out. They get
right,
out the first.
See this? This right here is $80 in my pocket.
You saying they get out? How's it $80?
Because my 40 and your 40 make 80.
It makes 40.
Come on, you gonna try to debate me? You don't even know math.
I know math, but it only makes 40.
That doesn't make. How it makes 40? It makes 80 in my pocket.
You can't add.
But I'm putting 40 on the table, which means it's 40 out of my pocket.
Okay, so you grab the 40.
And I grab the other 40, it makes 80. See, there you go. Okay. Come on.
Hey man, you couldn't do 1,000,000 times 0.30. The other just a second ago.
1,000,000 times 0.40. That's a high number. That's a very.
You could do that.
That's a.
But wait, what's the bet now? If the Knicks have to get out the first round?
Out the first round of the playoffs, it's $40 in my pocket.
Oh my, that's
80 total.
That's an easy 40 for me.
That's not easy 40 for you.
Easy 40 for me.
Anyway, stay tuned for the next great debate. Whenever James decides to, well, Slim Jim decides to get out of his little cave that he stays in.
It's called work in school.
It's not work in school. What you mean? That's work in school for me.
That's my cave, work in school.
That's not true. Your cave is in your house.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah, exactly. So when James decides, well, Slim Jim decides to get out of his cave. Anyway, you can subscribe to his channel, like here on his face. You know, because apparently he got two double chins. So it'll be like on one of his chins right here. And you can subscribe to my channel, like here. Well, actually here, for the S for super, because I'm super.
But I'm Batman.
Yeah, fucking Batman. I'm fucking Batman. You're Booster Gold. Anyway, so you can subscribe to my channel here.
I just watched the video now. You just dissed me, huh?
Anyway, so leave your comments below on who you think has a better argument or who you think wins.
This guy.
Jesus Christ.
This guy.
Like the video, favorite the video, subscribe to the channel. Alright? Until then, we'll see you next time. You know the Knicks are actually better. The Knicks are actually better than they were last year.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They're not.
Yeah, they are. Jeremy Lin's gonna surprise you, know that?
Who?
Jeremy Lin's gonna surprise you.
Once everyone comes back, his playing time will go.
No, I highly doubt that.